Welcome to another episode of Music Therapy. I am John, your resident therapist, and today we are listening to Scars by Tom MacDonald. Buckle up and please enjoy. I'm sure this is going to be loaded.
I don't remember how I got all these scars, but I know I lived a hell of a life. I can't remember how I made it this far, but I know it was a hell of a fight. Could have been some bones in a coffin stone, drinking vodka, locked up with the bros, causing problems, broke at the bottom. You know that I got a lot of marks under these clothes. Should've killed me, somehow I survived. These tattoos
idea, having so much you've gone through in your active addiction and your life in general is such an achievement to have endured the difficult times in your life, and the scars remind you of that. But a lot of people will cover up their scars with tattoos and redefine what those scars mean to them and hide them. And a lot of people I've worked with have done that. And it's a great way of expressing yourself on your body through the means of tattoos. And yeah, I mean, I get what he's saying. Like, he shouldn't be alive based on all the things that he has been through. Because most people, if they had a fraction, like 10% of what he's been through, they would be done and out. But not Tom. He's a fighter.
All the scars, these tattoos.
And it is interesting how he mentions it's hiding from someone. Like, it's a shield to intimacy. He's shielding who he really is through his tattoos. And we all put on faces. We all have different personas and personalities that we enact with different people. But I'm wondering, like, if he feels incongruent with who he really is at his core.
I don't remember how I ended up here, but I know I probably should have died. Don't remember why I cried all those tears, but I know that I turned out alright. I know that people wanted me dead. I lost all my friends, was running from the cops. Getting bread was dark in my head. You know that I have seen a lot of things in all of my years, but I'm thankful for this crazy life. Every single scar and every single scrape, every bruise and tattoo along the way tells a little story that I can't explain, because the words escape me but the marks remain. They won't ever fade and they can't be erased. They made me who I am and I am not ashamed. Every bump and scratch and every drop of blood prove how far I've came.
Yeah, so he answered my question here. He is living in alignment with his values. He has gratitude for some of his most extreme traumas and darkest moments, which is so weird to think about, like how a terrible event in 5 years ago you can be grateful for it in time. But that's what I tell myself, and when I'm going through a hard time, tell my clients I work with as well, is just see the silver lining down the road. And so often it's hard, but you have to be able to forecast yourself in the future and say, hey, I'll be stronger because of whatever I'm going through now.
Who I am and I am not ashamed. Every bump and scratch and every drop of blood prove how far I've came. These tattoos
loaded. Like, he's more attached to his scars because he's not had them for so long than most of his friends, and that's real shit there, because when it comes down to it, your hard times make you who you are, and friends come and go. Like, I bet you don't keep in touch with many friends from high school. I certainly don't. And it is interesting to think about how friends kind of come and go, but the struggles that you go through and how you overcome them persist, and they create the person you are today.
Look up at the stars and all I can say is thanks. Recover
Yes, there's a great saying he's reminding me of here is that cracks let the light in. And if you're broken, you've overcome and you put yourself back together, you'll be stronger because of it. And there's a discipline, I think, in Japan where they take pots and they break them, and then with the broken pieces, they infuse gold into the cracks, and then it becomes stronger structurally because of the gold lining in the pot, and how it is recreated stronger when it's broken. So that's kind of symbolic of people's experiences, and you have to go through things, you have to put yourself back together in order to be a resilient human.
Battle scars complete me. They're reminders of the demons who tried their best to defeat me. They don't look so good in photos, but my struggles ain't beneath me. And these tattoos ain't for nothing, this is physical graffiti. Every broken bone, all the sticks and stones, and the moments when I felt so alone. Every single tear and like a million beers that I only drank so I could try to cope. Every bloody nose and all the muddy clothes when I was in the dirt down inside a hole. Every single scuff and every single scab made me who I am. These tattoos
hiding from his younger self where he was in active addiction and he made all those reckless self-destructive decisions, and now he's reframing and seeing himself through the tattoos, and he's hiding from his older self. That's kind of my interpretation of this.
All the scars.
What an incredible song. So much depth, and love that he's in recovery and is able to use it to create amazing music and to stay sober. Yeah, oh my goodness. Thank you for being here for another episode of Music Therapy. I so appreciate you being here, and I look forward to seeing you in the next Music Therapy episode.